Hello everyone and welcome back to Cantabria Infinita. We are currently doing something that I don't often do. Excuse the tractor volume for a moment. Yes, we are power harrowing. This field, I finished the ploughing. I got it done off screen completely, and I limed it off screen. And we've leased a power harrow. I'm going to get that right eventually. And I've got the worker cracking on with that. Over there you can see we also have the seeder. That seeder is ready to go. We've also got to do a bit of fertilising on our own field. And we've got some work to do on the pigs. And the bank balance has decreased because if I head up here, we have now got a new tractor. I will explain why once I've showed you what it is. You ready? Ready? So it is a Fiat 880. Now the reason for getting this is I wanted the Fiat, the other Fiat, to be able to do some work. And it wasn't possible because it was always up here to do front loader work. So I decided to get this little guy. Now, this is an incredibly cheap tractor. So I've got it with the second decals, no beacon lights, it's not going to be going on the road. The 880 configuration, just for the extra horsepower to make it easier, in case we want to, we're going to need to pull that trailer of pig food around and things. Front loader attacher, and we've got the wheels on standard. That comes to a total of 19,500 euros. That is a bargain. So this guy is now going to stay up here permanently. If I ever bring him down, I don't know what it would be for. By bring him down, I mean take him to the other farm. He is primarily here just to do the pig feeding, things like that. If we ever get straw, we'll be using him to put straw in. And yeah, that is his only job. But I think less than 20,000 for this is a bargain. This is a great little tractor. Especially for what we want it for, which is literally just driving around up here. Now I know we already have 3 tractors, so this technically makes 4. But I think it's worth it. I think it's necessary as well, to be honest. Let's lower that down. He really does go right down. So, let's drop that off. We can hook up to the trailer. Because the pigs need more than what we just put in. That was pretty much just a cleaning operation. So this is why I wanted the extra horsepower, because this trailer's got I think it's 21,000 when it's full, or 20,500, I don't remember. But it has quite a lot of weight in there. So I think it's good just to have that extra, 30 horsepower I think, just to enable us to pull the trailer with ease. So we'll take this back round and we'll park him up. Just need to give the pigs some water and then I can show you how they're doing. Okay, job done. So, I should really get into the habit of putting the parking brake on. That's the entire reason for having this mod, really. Okay, so, water them even. And then I can show you quickly how they're doing. So they're all 150 kilos now, gained another 2 kilos overnight. Quite a few of them are pregnant, 0.2 to 0.3 years. And we've got about 11,000 litres of slurry. So at the moment, if we have a quick look, then we're 663 against a buying price of 792. So they're still not worth it as much. But they're only 5 kilos heavier than when we bought them. So that kind of makes sense. So let's just tab through. Right, he can't do anything just yet because that guy's still power harrowing. Hey, I said it right. Here we go. This is what we need to do. So I've customized the class to have the narrow tires, because this crop, I do believe, needs a spray. Okay. That looks like it's working. Just double check it quickly. That is working. Cool. We've also got some weeds in this field that we need to spray off as well. So we'll have to get that done. But let's get around this field nice and quick. It really won't take us long. I picked up all the grass as well off camera. I think I cut it in the live stream, and then I continued the live stream on my Discord server for a little while, just to keep it going, because I still had some stuff I want to do off camera. And in that we started the ploughing, and we basically windrowed all the grass that I had cut from up here. So that was a nice little stream. Thanks everyone for joining. I did enjoy that one. Sunday is quite possibly going to become a new day for streaming, possibly Sunday evenings. But we'll just have to keep an eye on that and see how it works out. I do like this sprayer. I know it's not the biggest sprayer in the world, but I think it's quite nice, just for size. It does the job. And let's be honest, our fields aren't that big that we need some gargantuan sprayer, not really. I mean, the fields up by the main farm, they are going to take a bit longer to spray with a machine of this size, but still not that long. And in other news, I mentioned my Discord server just now. I am going to be running a giveaway. The giveaway will not start yet. It will start on the 5th of November. Remember, the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason and plot. Yes, if you're British, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. If you're not, you probably don't have a clue what I'm talking about. But the giveaway is going to be for a DLC. Now, I've put a vote up in the server as to which DLC people would like. Originally, I planned on the Alpine, but if people aren't that keen on the Alpine, then I'm happy to give away something else. So do join the server if you're not in there already. If you are, make sure you get your vote in. And we will start that giveaway on the 5th. It will be ending on the 12th, because like I said, the plan was originally to give away the Alpine DLC, which is released on the 12th of November. And don't worry, I'm not plugging the DLC. It's entirely up to everyone what they think of it and whether they're going to get it. I will get it, because I have every other DLC, and I'm maybe just an idiot like that. But yeah, I will be buying it. And yeah, so the server link is in the video description. If you join, you'll get notification updates for my videos, as well as some of your other favourite streamers like Elite Farming, Six Wheelin', my unofficial head of marketing, Boney, who does some really cool videos. But yeah, If you join the server, you'll find all these guys are in there, and you'll also find the vote, and on the 5th you'll find the giveaway. And there we go, we are almost done. I told you this was a quick job, and I meant it. Okay, so let's get this guy folded up. Put the beacons on, and let's get back to the farm. Okay, so this guy is still working, but I think we can probably get started on the seeding. Now I'm going to do part of this manually and part of it on courseplay. Strange as that may seem. Now, like I told you before, this field is going to be grass seeded. That is the plan. So what I need to do is just create myself a course. So I've already defined the field edge. I'm hoping that's going to work well. Do 3 up down rows first, smooth turns, bypass islands, simple. Okay, so he wants us to go that way. That's a little bit of a weird, awkward direction. Okay, well, we've got the course saved now, so that's fine. I think we will just, for now, start on our own. You'll notice I'm using the absolutely monstrous seeder. Not really sure why. I mean, we could have done this with a much smaller seeder, a much bigger, smaller tractor. But as I've got the Fiat on the power harrow, I thought I'd do this job with the Puma. Puma or Puma? I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know which is which country. I know there's a difference in the way you pronounce it between the US and the UK, but I don't know which is the correct way. For the UK, at least. I think I'll stick with Puma. That's the name I've always used. Now, I've got the real dirt mod on, and as you've noticed, it is not really behaving in the way I was wanting it to. So I think I need to get the real dirt mod fix. What else do I need to do? This. That would make things a lot easier for when I come back up. So I know that I've only done one time lapse in this episode, and that time lapse is literally just me driving back to the farm. I could do more time lapses, but I think I'm gonna just keep going like this for now. Because the problem is, I've actually run out of things to do for the day. So I kind of Today, all we've got to do is plant this grass. That is literally our entire job for the whole day. So, yeah, I don't really want to time-lapse this, because if I do that, then we'll have nothing left and the episode will end up being just 15 minutes long. So I think it's better for me to stick with this in first person. And just try and think of things to talk about, which is always difficult. I'm always very impressed with, other YouTubers and streamers when I see how much they talk. And I think, how on earth do you manage that? Right, now that I've got it here, I should now be able to follow the track nice and easily. That is, of course, the point of the ridge markers. And the power harrow is almost done. Got one more headland to do by the looks of it. Yeah, so I'm always quite envious, to be honest, of other YouTubers when I see how much they can talk. Virtual Farmer does a lot of streams, and he talks throughout the whole thing. And I don't know how he just... I'd like to say finds the will, but it's not really finding the will. I'd like to know how he finds something to talk about as much as he does. I mean, it's very impressive. How do you stream for an entire hour and keep finding things to talk about? I do still love making these videos, especially now that we've changed map. This map is a lot more manageable. I was really, really struggling on what was it called? What was that map called? Not Lone Oak. I'm thinking Lone Oak, but it wasn't Lone Oak. It was Stone Valley. That was the one. Yeah, Stone Valley was kind of sapping my energy a little, to be honest. I was finding it quite hard to keep going. And yeah, even at the 10 episode point, I was already thinking, where can I go next? Because I'm getting a bit fed up of this. Which isn't good, because I'm sure it comes across in the videos as well. This map, I love. So far, I've not found anything wrong with it either. But I love it because of the industry we've got on here. It's got a nice variety of field sizes as well, which is great. It means there's always something I can do. I can either work on a big field or a small field, and you probably will have noticed that I tried to get a mix of different fields when I did the initial purchasing. There is a reason for that. The reason being that I wanted to have that mix. It means we get to use some bigger machinery, like we're using the big old Puma, but we also get to use some smaller stuff, like a 4 meter power harrow. And a 4 meter power harrow has still got this job done in I think an hour and 10 real time, and that's not bad. This isn't the largest section of land in the world, but it's also not that small either. So I don't think it's bad. So it gives a nice mix. Nobody yet has actually suggested a map for me for the Geiselsberg continuation. I did ask for map suggestions from people, if they had any. So far I've not had anything from you lovely people. Wait. I have had a suggestion from Elite Farming, but that wasn't actually in a video, that was just him suggesting it to me, because we do talk outside of streams and videos and things. As you can probably guess from the fact that we've collaborated twice before. And there may possibly be more collaboration in the future, who knows. So yeah. Well, I'll have to have a think. I think I have changed my mind about Dalton Valley. So now it's just a case of, where is a nice map to go to? Where could we go? It's going to be cool. You know? Something British. Preferably with multi-fruit, because I do enjoy a bit of multi-fruit. But at the same time, I know it's not always possible on a map. I do appreciate that. I know modders put in a lot of work to actually get maps just looking fantastic. Adding in multi-fruit and making them maize plus ready and all the rest of it. That's something extra, and I really don't mind. If the map looks great, then it's quite easy to forgive the lack of multi-fruit, to be honest. It's also Giant's fault, partly, because I do think they should have put more crop types in. We obviously didn't get a new crop type in the Platinum Edition this time, which was disappointing. And I know I'm not the only person who thinks that. It was something that Dagowin raised. Don't remember if Virtual Farmer mentioned it. They're pretty much the two main, what would you call them? Large fan base YouTubers that I watch. I do watch lots of other small fan base YouTubers as well, but those two are probably the big guys I watch. And yeah, I know Dagowin has definitely made a comment about the lack of crop. It's something that I think bothered a lot of people with the Platinum Edition. Having said that, if you join the server, the Discord server, and vote, you can vote for the Platinum Edition as the giveaway prize, if that is the kind of thing that you're looking for. I know there are still quite a few people who don't have the Platinum Edition. Some people, of course, just can't afford it. Some people didn't want it. I know a few people who don't want the Alpine DLC, and that is, of course, their choice. I think it looks interesting. I will be very pleased to have a new map. It's a shame that we're not going to have new crop types. And something that I don't remember, I think the question was asked during FarmCon, because I did attend the virtual FarmCon. I was supposed to attend the real FarmCon until it was cancelled. But I think the virtual FarmCon, there was a question asked about whether it would be seasons ready out of the box, the new map. and I don't remember if there was an answer given, or if there was, what the answer was, to be honest. Right, we have done enough of this so far. We've done a good chunk of it. Now it's time for me to stick it onto a worker, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, laddie. Yeah, we'll pop it onto a worker. A worker can continue this, because we're done for the day. Oh, what direction are you going, mate? What? He's trying to do some very, very peculiar direction, so maybe I won't be able to use him. I might just have to finish this myself, which is not a big deal. I can get that done. I'm not incapable of working my own fields. I just quite fancied having a worker do it for me today. So, yeah, in that case, I will be continuing this. Next time you come back to the farm, we will be on a new day with hopefully some new stuff to do. Maybe even the grass will have grown back and we can do some hay. We don't need hay, but it's worth a good amount. And it gives us a chance to do some other stuff. Plus, possibly, a little test that I planned on doing a while ago. Well, I did do the test actually, and had a problem with the recording. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, even with my waffling. If the waffling was too much, please do drop me a comment and tell me. But for now, thank you for joining. I wish you a good day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.